Welcome to Guidance and Healing from Archangel Metatron, channeled through Ruth Ann Brine. Today's discourse is entitled, All Loving Hearts May Live in Plenty Without Fear of Lack. Peaceful and mild and wondrous days befall you, my dear ones, who live in your hearts day in and day out. When you exist in loving presence, you exist in the light of Creator's grace as you become it, and it becomes you more and more. Do not feel the words I speak are simply what has been said before in many ways, for then you would miss the true content of these messages. It is for you to receive not only in words, yet also through your heart, and the transmission of my grace continues to pour through you as you attune to my wise manner in speaking. There is more to learn and more to absorb through these discourses. Yes, they are always directed to lightworkers who care for the state of the world and the healing of all that is not in accord with divine flow. This being said, know that you may take the time to hear the content of each message, for new information and new transmissions of light come through to you, dear ones, lifting you up higher and higher into increased awareness and evolved perspective. May you all live in the peaceful knowing you are destined to ascend in light and become free of all that has been challenging to you in the past. You are indeed working within the field of those who exist in the unified endeavor to uplift the earth and all upon her. This is great work, and this is of great purpose. Most importantly, it should be known that your efforts are magnifying the scope and breadth of this process tenfold, in that more rapidly there is progress being made. You may not see it nor hear of it on your local news. However, you, my beloved lightworkers, are accelerating the healing of this planet. And yes, it appears that all that you know to be predictable and normal in the way of living in this world is now in upheaval. Daily, more and more uprisings occur in protests to right the wrongs of the governmental manipulations and control. People are waking up and are taking a stand for what they know to be right and just. The millions upon millions are waking up and can no longer tolerate the injustices and the barbaric actions to kill in warring fashion to have their selfish ways. Shout out in joy for this transformation of earthly existence. You may dance and sing and see the light of Creator's truth is manifesting more and more. No longer shall the masses remain in silent resignation. No longer shall the children of the world live in programmed indoctrination to serve those who wish to continue to enslave them to serve their purposes to remain in power. All are waking up, and this you will find evidence of with each passing day. Those who sleep shall have no power to oppose the light of 1,000,000 souls who bring love and harmonious intent into the world. Those who oppose shall find no safe harbor to reap support for the ways of the old paradigm living. You see, it is no longer viable in the energies of the new paradigm. Those who live without attuning to love-centered awareness shall have difficulty in that the old ways of existing, where one is out for oneself, regardless of how they affect others, shall find no success nor support. The paradigm of outdated competitive living shall be no longer. All shall find peace in living with what brings them comfort and happiness, rather than accumulating large amounts of wealth and creating isolation apart from others who have less. It is for all to live in peace and live in plenty, sharing what is needed to bring balance within the lives of all. And let us remember the rights of animals. They are as welcome and respected as are all living beings on this earth, so that they experience their God-given right to exist in peace without interference from anyone or anything. Respecting the balance of nature is to respect the space needed for animals of all expressions to live freely without human controls imposed upon them. How wonderful to envision this world of peaceful and harmonious existence! How beautiful for all to experience life as it was originally intended, where all may live in plenty without fear of lack, for all shall cohabitate without stress or fear or conflict. All shall live in the joy of love. All shall live in the joy of natural beauty. All shall express their creativity in expressing their gifts, and no one shall inhibit the growth of another. All shall see God in one another's eyes. All shall feel the warmth of light within their hearts, and the bliss of this existence shall be for all. Yes, one for all, and all for one. It is so. Do envision this. Do take joy in this now. For all that does not resonate with the frequencies of light in the new paradigm shall fall away to be reborn into this higher vibratory field of bliss in this world of wonder and magic, where daily one grows more enlightened in the awareness of the vast and infinite nature of the Creator. Trust, and it is so, and so it is. When you awaken to more news of devastation and sorrow happening here and there, send these areas light and continue to quicken this global transformation. And by, this new way of being shall be everywhere. For you, my dear ones, this way of being is now, and so it is. I am Archangel Metatron. Thank you for receiving these words of wisdom from Archangel Metatron, and please do feel free to share this message. I also would truly appreciate your likes, your following, and subscriptions to these messages.